Hey guys, how's it going? This is Gerald with houseflippingguide.com. I want to talk about some real estate investing scams, or real estate scams, if you will. So we all know these days that social media is running rampant, and anybody could do and say anybody or anything that they want via the internet, via YouTube, via blogs, via whatever. And so one of the first scams that I want to point out is like a seminar scam. So I'm not going to name any companies, but there are companies out there that spend a lot of money on marketing. Television marketing, social media marketing, saying that they have a particular real estate seminar at a hotel around this particular date. Get a bunch of people into a hotel room, right? And they have somebody speaking on stage. And towards the end of the presentation, there may be a product to go ahead and buy in for a small fee, a small price, maybe $50, $100, whatever it is. There are some people who would take advantage of that because they want to be successful in real estate investing. As you're sold even more and more, you're upsold on other products, mostly expensive products. So if you want to know what we know, you must invest XYZ amount of dollars. That can be upwards of 4 figures. That could be 5 figures in terms of an investment. And away you go. The majority of people that go ahead and pay a ridiculous amount of money don't really do anything. Okay, so, but once they go ahead and get you in the hotel room, they know the numbers. Okay, they know a certain percentage of people are going to take advantage of a particular product, and they know that people are going to be upsold, and et cetera, and away you go. So the real estate seminar scam, the real estate investing seminar scam is crazy. I mean, because you have a lot of people who desire to be successful in real estate investing. However, the majority of them will not be. But they know that, but they already have your money. So there you go. Another scam that you all want to watch out for is the rental scam. Many of you will go ahead and let's assume that you need a place to rent. Now, I don't know, maybe this is along the lines more so of real estate. It could be real estate investing as well. You need a place to rent. You go ahead, you call a number on Craigslist. That property looks so attractive. That price is so attractive because in that particular area, the deposit and the down payment is just so cheap. But that individual is somehow, some way, out of state or out of the country, right? But they say, hey, you know what? This is my property. We own this property. So if you can go ahead and wire $500 down and the $625 a month down in an area where the market rents are $1,300, they got your money. People fall victim to the rental scam all day long. You all want to be careful of that. Okay, go through a local management company if you're really cautious about, don't be mindful of properties that are super cheap in really nice areas, or if they're not super cheap, be mindful of not knowing who the actual owner is. Run a title check. Go ahead and look up the property for free in a local county website to see if the person that you're talking to is the same person that's on the property, that's on the ownership of the property. When you go ahead, you look it up, okay? If they're not, red flag. Let me see. Those two scams. One of the things you want to be mindful of is when you're looking at somebody on YouTube and they're flashing money and they popping bottles and they got this nice car and they got all these things, all the bells and whistles. is at them. All right. If you all look at my videos, I'm talking about real estate investing tips from the inside of my car. All right. One of the reasons I go ahead and do this, and I've mentioned it on several videos, is, as you all have seen in a couple of my videos, I have a daughter, a young daughter, and she can be kind of noisy sometimes. Sometimes I can't get away from it, but this car is like my office. It's very quiet, not a lot of outside noise, and it's a normal car. I live in a normal neighborhood. I still shop at Walmart and Target. If I'm out and about, no need to act crazy excited, this type of thing. Hey, that's Gerald. Hey, how you doing? Have a nice day. All the excitement, all the stuff, because there are times when I go out and somebody recognizes who I am, you know what I mean, from YouTube. I'm still a little uncomfortable with all the, the people I'm glad people are getting tips. That's great. Makes me feel good. All the extra stuff, I don't need that. You know what I mean? My objective, honestly, is to go ahead and bless people and get 100%, me and my wife, 100% debt free, live a fairly simple life. And I'll probably be doing videos in my car for the next, I don't know how many years. So I'm just comfortable. It's just me. So make sure that person that's on there is the same person you see out and about, right? Forget all that faking. You got a lot of money, all this other stuff. And it's like a Warren Buffett mentality. I mean, the man still lives in the same house he's had for 30, 40 years, something crazy like that. Till there's a very practical life. But he's worth like $80 billion, right? Used car. That's me all day, right? I don't even want a car. I want a truck, so that's another story, but, paid off, of course. Let me see. Another scam would be, this is not so much a scam, so let me point something out. One of the reasons when you get involved in real estate investing or whatever business opportunity you're getting involved in, make sure you follow through with what it is you're going to do. What do I mean by that? Guys, at the end of the day, a dream with no plan is just a wish. A dream with no plan is just a wish. And let's say you're single, you may be living with mom or dad, or, let's say boyfriend, girlfriend, whichever one is serious about whatever business you're getting involved in. And I'm talking not just husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, single, whatever it is. Whatever business you're choosing to get involved in, move forward with the business. In other words, what I'm telling you is this: start to make money. Start to make some, getting pumped up and feeling good. That's great. I'm glad that is happening for you. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're the person that hops from opportunity to opportunity, business to business, and you're not producing any results, what do I mean by that? You're not making any money. Don't even have to be super duper big money in the beginning. Just some type of return to show that you're serious, that you're not just wishing, that you're moving forward with whatever plan that you have, right? Unless you're doing that, you're gonna have, if you're married, it's difficult, because in the back of your spouse's mind, they're thinking, is this going to be the one? Or is he or she just playing games with this? Doesn't matter. Say you're the wife and you're serious about the business, but you continue to get involved in different opportunities. What happens is the other party, your spouse, like I said, you got boyfriend, girlfriend, you're single, you live with mom, whoever it is, people begin to look at you Like, and if they don't look at you, they begin to think like, you know what, you're not really serious about this. Right? I'm just telling you what they thinking. Guilty. It was me in the past, years ago. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I did. Being with my wife saw that I had goals written down. Okay. My wife saw that my business personally invests about 5 figures annually into mentorship. For me, the mentorship is a touch different. You know, right now the mentorship is about gaining traffic to the certain things that I have going on now. Okay, which is obviously YouTube and Facebook and, well, aspects of the real estate investing business. And so, are you serious? And I'm not just putting money out there. My basic business produces financial return so that my wife can see it, so that she's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, he's good. He's good. So she has confidence in that. It's not that I'm just still talking about it. I'm doing it. Okay? Become a doer, guys. You don't want an unsupportive person in your corner, because that becomes difficult. You need them to be supportive over a period of time, and they need you to start showing some results. I'm just being real. Okay? This is, it's go time. So sometimes that will come off as, okay, is this another scam? The person begins to think it's not necessarily that it's a scam. It's just sometimes they don't believe. And it's not the business. They don't believe in that you're going to go ahead and do it. They stop believing in what it is you're going to go ahead and do. I've been there. So how do you solve that? If you have gone past a certain point, you go ahead and you sit them down. It could be in the living room, make dinner, y'all go out to dinner, you all talk about it. Right? You two sit down. If it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, y'all go ahead and sit down and have a conversation. And you let them know that this is it. And like I said, it don't even have to be real estate investing. It has to be whatever you're serious about. Yeah, go ahead and share this video. Because there are times when that spouse wants you to win so bad. It's the spouse that's become non-supportive. They want you to win so bad, but they have lost confidence in what it is you're going to do. I know the feelings. I was guilty. You know what I mean? I got a past too, guys. You understand? I got a family now. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Some of y'all seen my little baby girl in some of these videos. It gets real. The thing I think about for me is in 25 years when I ain't here, or in 30 years when I ain't here, and she got a husband. How do I want that husband to be? I want him to be a doer. Right? I want him to step up to the plate. I want his yes to be yes and his no to be no. Right? So that can be either a scam or just non-belief. Sometimes a spouse or the other person will go ahead and say that because they just stop believing. That's hard. So it's love is easy. Trust takes some time to earn. And so y'all work on that. Work on that. So let me see. Another scam, another real estate investing scam can be Let me give you this one. Many of you that have a little bit of money are contacted by someone who has a real estate deal, a commercial real estate deal going on, right? And they show you a prospectus, well, I can't say it. They show you future projections of this particular deal and all the bells and whistles, and it looks good, smells good, is good, and you know, this we're going to build, we're going to break ground here, and this individual, you know, goes ahead and they start collecting checks from you, because you may have a chunk of money sitting in your savings or your checking account, or what they've done is some people have pulled money out of their IRA, out of their retirement accounts, and invested in this real estate opportunity that's going to give them an incredible return, only to find out that it was a scam. You hear about them all the time on the news, guys. So how do you guard yourself against that? You have direct contact with the title company. Number one, you want to talk to the title and escrow company, or I can't say the person that's in charge, because the person that's in charge is the one that got you to go ahead and invest your monies in the first place. Talk to the title and escrow company. Number one. Number two, if it is a deal where you are the primary investor, you want to make sure you're in first position on that deal. What do I mean by that? When the deed is recorded, you make sure you're on the deed, or you're associated with that deed in some way. I would say you being in first position on that, on the deed itself, until that property is sold. Why do I say that? And this is more so for not development, more so for like a property you're going to go ahead and buy, turn around and resell. Because if that deal goes belly up, you're in first position. And you can go ahead and sell that asset or that property. With a development situation, if you have invested your monies, and there are lawyers involved, and make sure you have contact with other investors, other financial investors that have invested just like you have. Number one. Number two, find someone in that area that is involved in real estate, to have them go ahead and check that out, whether that be an agent, a savvy real estate investor. Call the local real estate investment club. Lots of times, there's no 100% way to go ahead and guard against this, because even the most savvy investors get scammed. Just be careful, right? And if you all need some more information on that particular scam, I'm going to have a link in the description of, you know what, I'm going to put some lawyer links in the description, some real estate attorneys that you can go ahead and contact yourselves to see what you can do to guard against yourself against being scammed. Some of you have already gotten scammed, and I'm sorry about that, man. So, if you all found value in this, please click the like button. Also, what other scams have you either experienced or you all have thought of? Go ahead and leave them in the comments. Okay? Go ahead and leave them in the comments so we can go ahead and help some additional people out. Also, guys, in the description, I'm going to have a copy of Delinquent Property Tax Course, Pre-Foreclosure ebook, some other stuff. Think about joining the House Flipping Family Facebook group. There's over 8,000 real estate investors in that group as of now. Are people that are interested in real estate investing. Subscribe to the channel. It's a great place not to get scammed, because so much information, so much value is free. Guys, this is Gerald. Have a great day.